Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Aphrodite's Oracle. Thank you for joining me here for this Friday love reading. We're going to tune in and see what messages want to come through for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you land here, there are likely messages. It is also a general collective reading, so do please only take what resonates with you. I will gear the messages towards all kinds of situations, whether you're single or in a long-term committed relationship and everything in between, to the best of my ability. Sometimes the cards will be very specific, and if they are, we'll deal with that then. But overall, I think usually we can get out really good messages for you no matter what your love situation is. So thank you again for being here with me. We are in powerful energies right now, where tomorrow is the we're in a eclipse portal. So tomorrow is the second part of that eclipse that started the beginning of the month, and that is now tomorrow is a new moon in Aries, and it's a solar eclipse. So very powerful energy, as well as the equinox we just went through. Mercury and Venus are in retrograde. If you don't know what any of this means, I know very little about what this means. I just know it's really creating a lot of beginnings and endings and beginnings and karmic releases and things like that. So it's very intense times for a lot of people. So I hope that you're taking care of yourself and that you're doing really well. And I thank you for your time and for joining me here. And I'm looking forward to getting out some good messages for you today. So, I also want to let you know that I just did a pick a card for this channel. The very first pick a card for this channel. This channel is brand new. Thank you if you're subscribed, and I hope you'll consider subscribing if you're just now tuning in. Thank you so much for being here, because I'm so excited to be offering this pick a card. I will offer pick a cards, hopefully, weekly, if not every other week on this channel. I'm not exactly sure yet. Spirit's leading the show as always. So we'll see what's next. But let's get into these messages for you. Transformation. Let me make sure there's nothing I have to hide from YouTube. And I do have that one. Okay. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And I can show you the front of this one because there's no nudity. Transformation. What else flew out? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I can also show you that one. And this one too. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. These cards are so beautiful. This is the Lover's Oracle. So many, I think a lot of you are familiar with it. And then I can't show you the whole picture of this one. This is such a beautiful card though too. She's like opening to this rainbow and the sun out of the lotus, and it says freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, that's a nice start. We got 4. I like that. As I was babbling away, Spirit's like, just get the reading going, please. So we did. And on the back of the deck, we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And can we show that one? Nope. Well, we can, but I gotta cover her. But yes, beautiful. Okay. So, and the one right behind that as I lifted it. Jeez. YouTube and its guidelines, I swear. Silliness, if you ask me, but nobody asked me. So, I will just follow the rules to the best of my ability on this one. Okay. So there we go. So far, that's the energy on the table. Let's see what else we get. Going through transformation, there's some, I feel this soulmate, deep love kind of energy here. Let's see. Might be a separation for some of you. Necessary for a transformation. To just saw a glimpse of the sacral chakra. What other energy, what other wants to get out here for this beautiful soul? What else, what are we talking about here today, Spirit? Rest and rejuvenation. I really am getting that. Number 19, interesting, the number of the sun. Rest and rejuvenation kind of reminds me of the Hermit card in a way, but yet it's the sun. And then number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is a 12, which is a 3. What other energy is here for this beautiful soul? What do they need to hear about love right now? What's going on with them? What's going on here for this beautiful, beautiful soul? Goddess of the Moon, number 52, which is 7. And back of the deck, we have Healer of the Ages. Okay, love it. Number 51 is a 6. Yeah, number 14 behind that, Caring Connections. I do feel like there's a pause here. There's a pause for healing. Whether it's there's been some sort of like, yeah, something that needs to be healed here. Softening your heart, expressing your truth, taking a time out here. You know, there's a similar energy, of course. I do a Friday love reading on my other channel, Angelic Earth Resonance, and there was kind of a similar idea, you know, not the same, but similar. So I think collectively there's some, like I said, with these eclipse portal, there's definitely like a karmic energy. If you're in a long-term relationship, it's like maybe something you're just going through, that you're going to get through, you know, but there's a transformation in it, because it does say, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So there's a lot of love here. I feel that with Caring Connections too, but also your relationship with one another is about to deepen, transformation. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I do feel that, and with Healer of the Ages here too, that this message is coming out for you today. This message is coming out for you today so that you will be able to take maybe a deep breath here and rest and relax and allow yourself to rejuvenate and release whatever resentment you might be feeling, if that's the thing here for you, and allow the healing to take place. And know that, you know, if you're missing this person or you're missing this connection, that this person is deep within your heart, that Spirit's saying this is a necessary transformation, and this person is with you intuitively, telepathically, even with the 5th chakra here too, and Goddess of the Moon. I do feel like this is a deep connection with telepathic communication. And just as I say that, look at that, the star on the back of the deck, Aquarius energy. So this connection is deeply healing right now. And with Caring Connections being number 14, I really feel like that's reminding me of temperance and things healing and balancing out. The Chariot was behind the star, Cancerian energy. Yeah, a lot of emotions here to be balanced and healed before you can move forward. Let's see. Let's get a few more messages out here for you. This is the Muse Tarot that I'm going to use for you. So the star, yeah, that you're healing, and Spirit's saying, I just heard, don't lose sight of what really matters. You know, don't lose sight of the love here, and the freedom is here if you want it to be. So don't lose sight of your power to choose in a way, I think, too. You know, I want to put the star here. Okay, healing. So what else do you want to share about this, Spirit, with this beautiful soul? What do they need to know? The 4 of Emotions. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of rejection, sadness. Well, and this, yeah, 4 of Cups is like, I think there's a sense of I'm getting with that same message of this, of the emotions overwhelming your ability to see the hope or the healing that is possible or that's coming in. There's been some sort of, if there wasn't rejection, it's maybe just a feeling of, you know, not being heard and seen, with this star here too. So, but I also feel like with the Spirit saying there is an opportunity here, but you have to heal and heal your emotions, heal this pain, whatever this is from the past here that's making you feel like you don't have this freedom. And allowing that to heal will help you to see the opportunities and the hope, the new opportunities that are coming in. Her third eye and crown are really lit up too in this star card. And we have the Nine of Inspiration. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So I'm like feeling like I just heard, don't give up. Don't give up on this transformation that can take place. Either like if you're single, within you, you know, within what you're healing from the past, you know, the past, and with freedom here, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And look, they're carrying, in order to receive these caring connections, and garden the gates behind that. So that's about like getting outside of your comfort zone. And you will find the abundance you're looking for, number 30. And then the victory behind that. So you will, and there was a man holding a coin behind that, like the King of Pentacles. So yeah, there's the ability to ground something very abundant and successful in this situation. If you're with a committed person that you're, you know, this is going to heal. But that you have the resentments. I feel like I keep hearing like, and it is taking a lot of strength. And there's maybe been a lot of wounding if it is a long-term connection. There's possibly been a lot of wounding. If you're single, there was a lot of wounding in the past, and it's felt like a long journey to find this soulmate connection. But the key, I just keep hearing it over and over again, through this eclipse portal, Spirit's guiding you to release any kind of resentments, either with a current partner or with past partners, in order to open up this freedom. Look at this, awakening, yes. That can also be about forgiveness, judgment, number 20. Forgiveness, releasing, like awakening to this new, yeah, coming back to life, either bringing a current connection back to life, or you know, that part of you coming back to life, and no longer you're healing, you're not, you're making peace, you're forgiving, you're coming up out of whatever was holding you back in the past and keeping you in this Four of Cups energy. Look at that, the Emperor. Number 4, like you are coming into your power. You're awakening to your ability to go after what you want and create what you want and have the freedom and stability in your life that you're really looking for. There's an awakening here. There's a transformation that's happening. But the key is the healing. We have the star here, healer of the ages. This transformation and this resentment is really jumping out at me. And Spirit saying, healing is the key. And the Emperor is Aries energy. Judgment is Scorpio energy. So that's transformation. The transformation and healing of the shadows, of the things that have been holding you back. But you're coming into your power. I just love, this is one of my favorite Emperor cards. It's like, almost like she's dancing, like in a really empowered way, or doing martial arts or something. Like she's just really like in charge and happy. There's like a feeling of happiness from her too. Beautiful. And then the back of the deck, death. I can't make it up. Transformation again, Scorpio energy, number 13, which is another 4, 44. So you have 44 here with the Emperor and death. And that tells me 44 is always a number of angelic protection to me. Take it as it resonates for you. But for me, that is Spirit saying like this whole process is being protected, especially with the star here too, and the healer of the ages. But transformation is happening. This is the message that's coming through for you today. You're being guided to heal, to release resentments of the past, to stay hopeful with the star too, to keep your eye and your hope on your dreams, and to go into a place of forgiveness, and that awakens your heart and brings you back into your power and allows you to create the stability in love that you are dreaming of and looking for and wanting and deserving of. So this is really beautiful. You're transforming into creating more of this like energy of this caring connections. And it doesn't have to be a male and a female. That's just the picture on there. So take it as it resonates for you. But yes, so much Scorpio energy, so much transformation of shadows, and it makes sense with the eclipse portal. So I'm sending you so much love. This is challenging energy, but it's really powerful too. And you do come out of it in a really high vibrational, beautiful place. And maybe you're already feeling that. So let me know how this resonates. Like it if you like it. I really appreciate that. It helps the channel grow. And thank you again for being here. And happy Friday, happy weekend, or whenever you're listening to this or watching this. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day or evening. And I look forward to seeing you next time.